call it the Tabbzy and Charltzy show. Best on me. You're gonna enjoy this.
And we're here. It's the lads. We're back.
Yeah, we are back. I don't really know.
Episode 1, we're just back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know where we've been, but wherever it has been, we're certainly back from it. And
before we start, though, Tabbzy,
go on then.
We should actually introduce ourselves. I'm Charltzy.
I'm Tabbzy then.
Yep, that's you.
That's me.
Who was that? Who was that really deep voiced African American fellow at the beginning at the music? That was a bit weird.
I don't know, but I mean, I've seen a few of them hanging outside my my office.
A few. I just thought I was just wondering who was that guy, and he was talking about us. I've never actually met him.
I've never met him actually. I mean,
what's his name?
He sounds like a stand-up chap though, and I would definitely invite him around my house for scones and tea.
Good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
But replace scones with scones, because that's how you actually pronounce it.
Well, there we go. Yeah. I'd love a
That's
buttered,
right. So
I'd love a buttered
for some
scone.
reason you've downloaded this podcast. I can't imagine why.
I have no idea.
But obviously you're up for some kind of racial banter with the lads. That's Charltzy and Tabbzy.
Charltzy and Tabbzy.
Tabbzy and Charltzy, whichever way you want to say it.
Well, I think I think we should iron this out really, because I think Tabbzy and Charltzy is TACS, and that's what we want to say. So
that's what the kids on the street are saying, but
it is.
That's what they're saying on the street.
Actually, I think when they're starting to spray paint our names on walls, in Southall and in different parts of London, some of the boroughs, Banksy-esque, I think a couple of places in the city, TACS will really work. I think TACS will really work a little bit more than cats. Because
really, for life.
Because
if you say it quickly though, it sounds like tax. And nobody wants tax coming down your earlobes, do they?
But cats, in London, if you was in London, obviously we're we're going to be really cool and everyone's going to respect us and give us advertising money, which I'm not obviously pushing for at the first episode. But,
why do you always talk about advertising money?
Because it's the only way to
all
go.
it comes down to.
I'm a child of the media.
Podcast,
I'm a child of the media. So, I mean, I just think that, if you have cats, it's both effeminate and you could also be stealth promoting, a musical, and I don't think it's cool. I think...
Oh, that's true, actually. We could get sued by the theatre company.
Exactly. And
you're listening to the Cats podcast.
You and I know that both, copyright infringement and copying in general of intellectual material is a no-no.
We just don't do it.
And I don't think we've ever been associated with it, and I don't think I'd like to bring it into my home, let alone other people's homes on the radio.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Definitely.
Oh. And I've never illegally downloaded any form of music, movie, or document in my life.
Exactly.
I can tell you that right now. Yeah.
I'd double that. You know what I mean? I'd absolutely double it. And, and I'd take that to the bank, as the Americans say. So exactly, definitely. So
coming up next, the full version of the new Dr. Dre album. Put into this very podcast.
It's amazing how the Doctor is actually one of your closest friends and giving you the rights on this unknown podcast to
He approved it.
He did approve it.
He approved it. It was like which isn't actually my name.
Yeah, it's obviously...
He just called me that.
Yeah.
Obviously Charltzy. And he says, "Oi, Charltzy, you want to use my new album in your podcast?" I was like, yeah. I'll do that. For you, Dre.
Yeah, for you, Dre, I'll do anything, my friend. And, I don't know. I mean, I think, the whole world's gone copyright infringement crazy, right? I mean, downloading this, downloading that for free. You know, it is about advertising space.
Apparently on iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes
is what the kids are using these days.
Yeah.
Apparently you can pay for MP3s and download them onto your iPod.
Oh right, okay. Well, that's a new
good luck with that.
That's a new thingamajig. Obviously, these.
I don't think it'll be successful, to be honest.
No.
I mean, paying for MP3 is. I don't think anyone's ever going to do that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, you know, and why would you want to? Above all, I mean,
I give iTunes about a month before it shuts down.
I reckon as well. I mean,
yeah.
I just think they've got the model all wrong. You know, I just think like, you know, anyone who's got an iPod will rip off friends' tracks and not download it for 99 cents, really. And
99 cent, isn't that rapper from America?
Nah, that's 50 cent. That's not 99 cent, is it? You know?
Same thing, innit?
It is the same thing. And also, like, actually, if you convert it and use it the English system of poundage and pennyage, then really he's not as cool, really, is he? 50 cent. It's like 50 pence piece. It's not good, and I mean he wouldn't.
I think that's the title of his new album. 50 Cent, not worth as much as I used to.
After the market crash.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm half the man I was. Exactly.
Literally, actually.
Literally half the man he was.
It's going to be about. He's going to have to rename himself to 5 cents in about 2 years.
5 pence piece. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, or he could actually, if he wanted to be a bit more cooler with the lads, you know, and the street crew, he could go with something like retro, because retro's really in right now in old fashion. I think he could go with something like...
isn't it?
Yeah, it is, you know. I think he could go with something like Threatenny Bit.
Threatenny Bit?
Yeah.
Hey Penny.
Yeah. I think, like, I would buy...
I don't even know what a hey penny is.
I would buy an album from a local lad called Threatenny Bit, wouldn't you?
Threatening Bit.
Threatening Bit.
I'm going to threaten you with my bit.
Yeah. Oh, actually, threaten me with your bit is quite aggressive. I would soften it. I think threapenny bit is a nice word to do it, really.
And can I just say, if there are any potential rappers listening, looking for a name, then if you use threatening bit, then prepare to be sued, because it was heard first on the TACS show.
The TACS show, yeah, exactly. And we will...
That being the Tabbzy and Charltzy show.
We will tax your ass, for real.
Oh, zing.
Lower, higher.
Oh god.
Exactly.
But anyway, talking back about TACS, I mean the kids on the street are not really calling it TACS or the Tabbzy and Charltzy show.
Are they?
Most people just call it the BanterCast, don't they?
BanterCast, and so they should.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Because that's what we're doing. We're casting out the banter.
Exactly.
We're bantering the casts. It's not a podcast. It's a BanterCast.
I'd just be careful the way you say bantering casts. I mean, I just don't think, like, you know, in a PC politically correct world, that's appropriate language. Yeah. I would definitely keep it BanterCast. Absolutely.
Does it sound like something else?
It just sounds like a whole lot of casts, and we're not in India, are we? We're in a different area of the world.
Ooh.
So no, it's not racial. I mean, it's not ethnic. It's not. It's like caste system exists, you know. I guess it's like the class system in any other country. So it's just a different way of doing it.
Oh God. You're not going to... Stop going on about the caste system.
Stop going on the bloody caste system.
That's all you talk about.
Exactly.
God.
Exactly.
Actually, we should tell the viewers / listeners that...
I think there is a few more listeners than viewers.
That being that it's not actually a visual podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah, could be right.
It's one of the limitations.
But, that's true. But, I was just thinking, they don't know which countries we're casting the banter from.
They don't. And shall we tell
Some
them
people might not know
about how dynamic we are and how innovative we are, or what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing this BanterCast over the interwebs.
Yeah.
And should we give little hints to which country we are BanterCasting from?
Okay, that'd be good. I like this. It's like a little game show, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Little game show here. Let's play a little game. Okay. Do you want to start?
Yeah. Why not?
Try and keep it clean.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of greenery here, but sometimes it goes up in smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greenery, but it sometimes goes up in smoke.
Yeah.
In case you've just tuned in, you're playing Guess Which Country is from.
Well, not from, but living in because of work is a different thing.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's it. That's a bit weird, actually. That's an edit.
I'll just have to bleep that out, actually, because we don't want our real names going out.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tabbzy. I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's all right. So go on then. What about you?
Okay.
Where are you from?
So keep going. Oh, are you finished? People are not going to be able to guess it from that.
No, but we keep going. We keep interchanging. You know, you give me one, and I start guessing, and you start guessing and stuff.
In the country which I am casting from, they drive on the same side as they do in the UK.
That's one of mine. That was my second one. What are you doing?
Same for you, is it?
It's exactly the same for me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I stole it.
You've...
Sorry, I'm not following the script.
Yeah. Yeah, we did work it out.
This is all written down.
We did work it out, a lot. So
that was my line. You're reading my lines again.
Yeah, you took mine.
Anyway,
actually, yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you think of another one?
Politics is always high on the agenda in this particular area of the world and this country. And I'll give another hint that there's always recently there's been a new leader installed. It's been installed. Yeah.
Is it America?
Nope, because there is no new leader being installed in America yet.
Oh, yes. Nice little red herring I threw in there. Did you see that?
It was a red herring. It was deceptive. It was deceptive. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Okay, in my country, they are quite good at designing cameras.
Ooh.
In fact, I think every camera company in the world is from this country.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. By the way, are we going to reveal at the end of this little skit which countries we are in?
Yeah. We should hurry up as well because this is getting incredibly boring.
Isn't it? Okay. There's a lot of blasts around me at the moment. And I'm here for work, and I document it and send it around the world because it's a highly charged area of the world at the moment. And your final clue, and then we're just going to reveal it and tell what we're doing here because it's boring the shit out of me.
I'll have to bleep that out again. You just said my name, you daft racist.
Oh, Charltzy, you silly. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Charltzy. Yeah.
Sorry, listeners. We're getting used to calling each other by our pseudonyms, not our real names.
Yeah. Go on then.
Okay, my final hint is these people love eating raw fish.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to...
If you don't know by now, you must be mental.
You must be tarded, basically. Absolutely tarded.
Okay, give the final massive clue for your country.
It's Pakistan.
That's not a clue.
It is, because not many people know where the hell it is.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can you guess which country Tabbzy is broadcasting from?
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes, and in case you didn't know, mine was Japan.
Japan, Tokyo. Sudanama. Otatanama. Yep, exactly. Sudanama.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Near Tokyo.
I mean, should we tell what we do? I think it's good fun, actually, if we tell why the hell we're doing this. I think it'd be good fun. Everyone should get involved, really.
Actually, I just thought about something. You said, like, your country, Pakistan, your hint was that the leader has just changed.
Yeah.
Well, Actually, the same is true for Japan. They've just
Prime Minister
reinstated a new Prime Minister.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
Abu?
Which is the fourth.
Isn't it?
What's his name? Aso.
Aso. Yeah. He's
Mr. Aso. I'm not actually making that up either.
He's a complete Aso, as I've heard.
Yeah. that's the joke that's going around.
Oh God, banter. That's why it's
asshole.
Asshole. So
I almost did it myself.
You did. So what do you do in Japan?
Yeah.
What do you do in Japan then, Charltzy?
Well, before we go on to that, I'd just like to say that Mr. Aso is the best Prime Minister this month.
Yeah, in Japan.
Because they've actually changed it like 5 times since I've been in Japan. Which is ridiculous.
That is silly. That's crazy. Yeah, it's insane. I don't know. So what do you do? What do you actually do then, Charltzy? Why are you in Japan?
Oh, well, I do several things in Japan. I teach.
Ooh.
I teach the English language to people who do not know a word of it.
Good.
And
so you're in Newcastle. Are you in Newcastle?
What?
Are you in Newcastle?
Not anymore.
That bombed. It bombed.
I used to teach English to people in Newcastle. Yeah, that's right.
And he thought Tokyo was the next best bet. That was good. Yeah, go on.
Yes, and apart